average here that we expect. Name storms, 12 is their average, and or 10 to 16 is the average. 12 is what they're calling for. 6 hurricanes and maybe up to 3. Yeah, major hurricanes. So the system just starting off here on June 1st officially, but already we're looking at a storm system out of the Atlantic Ocean southeast of the South Carolina coast that may in fact become Tropical Storm Bonnie later today as a hurricane center plane. That was a nice view from Tice's Corner. It's like that everywhere across the area now. Plenty of sunshine, a little haze in the sky, high levels of grass pollen, tree pollen. Moderate was the reading for mold spores today. And here we go. Let's get you our future cast with just a few clouds. Winds now coming out of the southeast by 6 p.m. this evening. Isolated showers to the west. We think the heaviest storms will stay well to the west of the area. They'll kind of much go away overnight and tomorrow morning. Southeasterly winds again. That's going to increase moisture content, make it more humid, and eventually will lead to the development of some rain as we get through late Saturday night. Here come the clouds through early Sunday morning, and according to this model and several others, we may wind up having a mostly cloudy day here and at the beaches on Sunday. The question is, when will the rain begin? And it looks as though as we get through the late afternoon and evening hours, metro area, there could be showers and storms, and that could be the story here and at the beaches for Memorial Day Monday. All right, so here's the latest deal. This disturbed weather has been down in the Atlantic for a long time. Hurricane hunters will go out this afternoon, fly into it. Pretty high likelihood that a tropical storm, it will be named Bonnie, will develop, and this is the spaghetti plot of the models, which way it will go. On this track, it looks like eventually the coastline may get spared, the mid-Atlantic coastline, from the heaviest impacts of that, and may in fact wind up more rain in our area down the road a couple days. So here's our weekend outlook. 85 degrees with sunshine tomorrow. Sunday, partly sunny, becoming mostly sunny with showers and thunderstorms developing. 82. Memorial Day looks like it'll be rainy with showers and storms and temperatures holding in the 70s is the way it looks right now. The beaches, well, I think they're going to have their chances of showers and storms, but I think the better chances there will be on Monday. So not bad through Saturday and Sunday. Water temperatures are awfully chilly. If you're going to be going to the mountains for the weekend, here's what we expect. Sunshine with an afternoon thunderstorm possible as we get through Sunday, and even some scattered storms on Monday. But Wednesday, the mountains look pretty good for this upcoming weekend. And here's the boaters on the bay. Watch for showers and storms on Sunday evening and Monday. Otherwise than that, the weekend looks just fine. Jumi, back to you.
Okay, Doug, thank you. Well, tonight on ABC, Cosby under fire. This week, a judge ruled that the man once known as America's Dad will stand trial for sexual assault in Pennsylvania. More than 50 women have accused Cosby, and some of them are speaking with ABC. Elizabeth Vargas is here with a preview of some of those interviews tonight on 2020. What a story we've all been watching, Elizabeth.
Absolutely. And of course, this week we had that huge turn in the case in which the judge said these criminal charges, this criminal trial will in fact go forward, which, sets into motion the two biggest decisions the judge in this case will have to make before the trial even starts, and which many say could determine how this trial goes. Will that sealed deposition of Bill Cosby's be allowed in, that deposition in which he admits giving quaaludes to women to get them to have sex with him? And will the testimony of all these women you'll hear from tonight be allowed in as well? Because it isn't just a matter in this case of he said, she said, but he said, they said. And the they meaning, nearly 60 women now. And tonight you will hear from them. It's very graphic sometimes and extraordinarily painful for these women to talk about this, about how nobody believed them for many, many, many years, about the impact of this. So one woman says there's a reason why women don't report rape. It's so humiliating that you never want to discuss it again, ever, with another human being. Listening to these women is very, very powerful, and you'll hear them all tonight.
And I know you'll also be touching on these new counterclaims of defamation from Bill Cosby.
Right. I mean, it's not just this criminal case that Bill Cosby's involved in. He's being sued all over the country on both coasts. He's involved in several defamation cases. He's being sued in several lawsuits. His own insurance company is suing him because they're saying basically, we don't want to cover the damages and expenses of all these lawsuits because there's a chance you might be guilty of all these crimes. So in essence, he's involved in not just one, but a dozen cases right now, legal cases, and this fortune that he spent decades building that made him one of the most famous and wealthy men in America, there's the honest chance that in a year or so